Sebastian right here, and today I'm going to be making an EDM slash hip hop beat. This is going to be like a Mr. Rage kind of beat. So yeah, let's get right into it. Right off the bat, I'm going to just start with a tempo. It's going to be like this kind of mid tempo here, around 70, 75, 74. I'm using 74, but pretty much any like mid tempo is good. Just keeping it like a simple. So for me, first thing I added was the main melody. And of course, it's got to be to my own liking. So what I did was I got this preset from Citrus called Hell. Literally called Hell. Here's what it sounds like without any added effects on it. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me take off this one as well. Sorry. One more time. Hell without any added effects. And just to make it a little more interesting and a little more bouncy, I added this first gross beat effect with this really interesting bouncy gross beat. I just went into flanging, I went to wish wash too, and I just kind of messed around with it. Here's what it sounds like. Even though some of the higher notes aren't playing on the actual piano roll, it's still like being cut out because of the gross beat, and I half timed it. So yeah. And then I added this just half speed gross beat for the verse, but we'll get into that later. Next, I went straight into drums. I didn't even like try to get any counter melodies first. Usually my direction is main melody, drums, then counter melodies, then 808, kick, stuff like that. So first off, for drums, I have this hi-hat just from a Nick Mira kit. It's just a holy water hi-hat and a simple two-step with some stutters, and here's what it sounds like. I think the thing that makes it the best is this velocity drop here at the end for the last roll. And then next is just this clap with some extra velocity claps to make it hit harder, so it's not your average 2 and 4 clap. So yeah, here's what it sounds like. And it's called the 7 World Clap. I think I got it from an EDM kit. Next are these open hats called the Molly Hat 1. Here's what it sounds like. Yeah, and I just have them playing on different notes, just so the beat can have a little more direction. And next, I know I said I wouldn't do this, but next I actually added the 808 in because I already had like the melody notes, so I knew what kind of notes I wanted to play. And I got this really nice sounding 808. It's called Low Life 808. I think it was actually used in the song Low Life by Future. I'm not even sure where I got this. I've had this on my computer for a while, so I just decided to use it. It's very unorthodox sounding, so here's what it sounds like. And it's real nice. I just added an EQ on this, I'm pretty sure. And after that, I went into the counter melodies. So first counter melody are these bells. They're called the Gray Bells from the Tibertron kit in Citrus. So without any effects, here is what they sound like. So yeah, very nice, very wide sounding, but I didn't know if that was the vibe I wanted to get, because Again, this was kind of like a hype track, so wanted it to be a little more bouncy. So first I added some reverb, just make it a little more wide. A little bit of difference. Then a love filter to make it like flange. Give it a little more bounce, of course. And then this last gross beat with some with a gate and this interesting pattern here with some for that like main melody. I added the counter melody. Sorry, my whole video got cut, but here's with the gross beat on. Here's what it sounds like. Sorry, here's what it sounds like with the gross beat. So yeah, it just comes in and out. It sounds very wide and like interesting sounding. So you'll have it here. You have it in the left, right, very interesting sounding. And then next I have this other counter melody, which is a weird like synth music kind of sample. It's called Wave Chaser. I think I got this from Citrus. Oh no, I actually got it from, I'm not even sure. Oh, I got this from Ogun, also a stock preset. So here's what that sounds like. I just added a flanging effect on it with Fruity Love Filter and an EQ just to bring out the lows a little more. And then next is the kick, which really brings out the bass in the song. So here's what that sounds like. That pretty much plays the same notes as the 808 with the exception of these four and all this like spaces and stuff. And then next I added this other bass which kind of plays when the 808 doesn't. It's just I guess you could say an under melody. It's called the Quantum Era bass and I got this from Citrus. So here's what that sounds like. It's just a synth bass and it plays along with the main melody. And then next, since this was like an EDM kind of hype song, I wanted to add this EDM riser clap. This is called EDM clap, and I got it probably from the same pack I got the other original clap from. So here's what that sounds like. So this plays with the riser I have in the song, which I'll show you in a minute. But all I did with this clap, some reverb, and a love filter to put on the flanging effect. And then the last few melodies are just these under melodies that play in certain parts of the song. This is called the Soleo pad, and it's a really common pad used in like different ambient songs. So here's what this sounds like. Sounds like a nice ambient string sound. And speaking of strings, I went to sound design and I exported this string sound and I put it here for the ending and this interesting bridge piece I have around here. I just wanted to make it more cinematic and more like natural, I guess you could say. And then next I added this brassy clarinet also from sound design. I exported this sound as well. Here's what that sounds like. And that's just the under melody to the strings. So that's pretty much the song, And the few other elements within the actual song itself, I will explain now. So, um, for the first verse, for my verse here, I added this half speed gross beat that I mentioned earlier for the main melody, and here's what this sounds like. Yeah, it's just really simple half speed that everybody knows. And then all these red things, these are just the risers. They're from a Nick Mirror pack called the Log SFX. And then I added this little love filter effect here just to kind of discern an intro to a bridge, possibly. Here's what that sounds like. Yeah, and there was this other riser here that I also got from Nick Mirror kit called the Refractor or Refactor. Here's what that sounds like. And besides all that, there was just this one little volume dip that just kind of takes off the edge of the outro. And yeah, that's pretty much my song. If you enjoyed this, please make sure you subscribe, like the video, comment what you want next. I'm really trying to grow this channel. I really hope that you guys like this. And please let me know what else you want to see from me. I know this was not suggested, but I just thought since, Mr. Rage is, probably going to come out soon, I figured I should make a song similar to that, see what that would be like. So yeah, that's all I have for today, and I will see you guys soon. Have a great spring break, and I hope to see you guys back